We return to our series on the species of Farscape with the third species that Commander Crichton meets. She is a Delvian, Pau Zoto Zan. The most notable thing about Delvians is that they are flora, not fauna.
I am also flora.
Yeah, right. Say what?
Didn't you know?
No what? You're a plant?
Yes, plants, not animals, or at least...
Everyone knows that Delvians are flora evolved.
Dargo's wording is interesting. Flora evolved.
Sentient flora in life isn't all that unusual, John. I have cartilaginous fibers instead of bone, tuberoidinous cellulose tissue, and regenerative fascia membrane.
The blue?
Chloroplast dentation.
Delvians aren't like any other plants. They are bipedal. They are vertebrates. They consume food like animals and are carnivorous.
Need meat.
They are capable of photosynthesis, though we don't see Zan seeking out light for sustenance, only for other reasons. Yeah.
One of the gifts of the Delvian seek. It's called a photogasm.
Ugh, I'll get a mop and bucket.
Zan only behaves more like flora than fauna after she's damaged. The first time is in Home on the Remains, when near starvation sets off a biological response.
Animal proteins stop the budding cycle. Buds evolved for protection. Famine immobilizes us. Predator attacks buds, poison animal. When animal dies, we eat animal to recover.
That free lesson on evolutionary biology has some interesting ideas. Not sure it explains the spores, but I'm a philosopher, not a damn scientist, so not sure how realistic any of it is. The second time Zan is distinctly flora is when she is damaged from rescuing Aaron. She is so weakened from that incident that the only way to save her life is to literally plant her in the soil. That makes a lot of sense, literally back to one's roots to replenish. In the original series, we meet other Delvians in only one episode, Rhapsody in Blue. The ragtag gaggle of political exiles don't at all behave like plants, more like hot-blooded primates as they plan their coup. We learn that Delvians, despite having an advanced spiritual tradition, don't always live up to spiritual values. Delvians are not without deceit, avarice, vanity, jealousy, and political ambition. Zan was caught up in a political power struggle as described in detail in my video on Zan. The Delvians are widely known throughout this region of the galaxy, but they keep to themselves on their home world of Delvia, forming no alliances with other species. They won't even trade with other species. Vital broke with tradition and hired the peacekeepers to serve as external security, which quickly turned into internal oppression. In the comics, we learn much more about the Delvians, but I don't want to reveal a major plot element. I will share only that the comics confirm what Zan said about Vital, and that Delvians are isolationists highly suspicious of outsiders. It also shows us that the Delvian Seek is really powerful, and that they have some pretty drab spaceships. The rest about the Delvians is very interesting, so you really should read the comics. Farscape could do much more with the Delvians, which is true of other species that I will get to each in turn. Here's looking forward for Farscape to continue.